Day 191 of 1,461 days of ignoring the Trump administration. I am not a self-help guru. My name is Josh Bloom. I'm just trying to help myself. The leader of the Trump administration and the Trump administration are still working on taking us to the bottom. It is only day 191 after all, so please continue to ignore. But this reality did remind me of a song lyric today. Have you ever heard of a band called Quasi? Have you ever heard of a band called Sleater-Kinney? Well, that band Sleater-Kinney used to have a drummer, and that drummer's name is Janet Weiss. Now, there is a character in the Rocky Horror Picture Show named Janet Weiss. This is not that Janet Weiss. Also, Sleater-Kinney has a guitarist named Carrie Brownstein, who you may know from the television show Portlandia. It's a small world. Janet Weiss is one of the most amazing rock drummers that has ever existed. This drummer, Janet Weiss, in addition to the time that she spent in a band called Sleater-Kinney, is also in a duo called Quasi. Now that I've explained that to you, I will let you know that this band called Quasi has a song called The Poisoned Well, and this song, The Poisoned Well, has a lyric that is a very memorable lyric for these times and otherwise. I have always loved this lyric, and the lyric is, "We went through hell just to get to hell." And that is what living in America with the leader of the Trump administration and the Trump administration can sometimes feel like if we choose to let ourselves feel this way. It can feel like we are living through hell just to get to hell because this dude and the dudes and dudettes around him drum up all sorts of nonsense every single day to distract us from our mindfulness, optimism, and hope. And it is not going to be tolerated, just like you should not tolerate that drum up pun I just made as we are discussing a drummer named Janet Weiss. One way to ignore the Trump administration is to expand our consciousness when it comes to great art, and great art includes music, and music includes the band Quasi, and also includes the band Sleater-Kinney, mostly when they still had a drummer named Janet Weiss. I am telling you about these bands with the hope that you have never heard them before, because then you get to hear them for the first time. Because if you are someone who has already heard them, then you already know what the hell I am talking about. In fact, this song, The Poisoned Well, is widely believed to be about another musician, and that musician is Elliott Smith, one of the finest songwriters to have ever lived and a friend of the members of Quasi. Elliott passed away too young by his own hand, a tragic loss for our generation. If there is any kind of salvation from this situation, it is that he did not have to go through hell to get to the hell of the Trump administration.